Hello, everyone. This is Luba Evans coming to you from beautiful New York State. And in this video, I'm going to share with you actual phrases. And I think I have 16 phrases for you to use when you are dealing with toxic people. And I love phrases and text. Some people call me texting queen. And I have been known as the last coach that you're ever going to need. And also I've been known as a coach who helps her clients sometimes to get a partner just through texting alone. I love words. I love precision in words, and English is not my native language. I was born in Russia, and that makes it even more exciting for me. Also, some people call me Mike Tyson of texting. So I'm here for you. Today's phrases are going to be not actually about texting. That is different. And I do have 13 text gift for you, which I will place a link to that 13 texts, which are going to drive a man wild, since I mentioned that. But also I will disclose amazing phrases for you to use when you're dealing with toxic people. So when you know what to say, and I really urge you to learn those phrases or the ones that you like by heart. And by the way, in my coaching practice, Luba Evans Coaching, where hundreds of people go through my group coaching programs, and I also, of course, have private clients still, although not so many. Now, the coaches that I raised are mostly working with the private clients. We teach people exactly what to say on dates, kind of questions to ask, to make sure that the other person is going to be a great partner, that they have a vision of having a real relationship in their life. For example, we also teach people how to activate somebody's chasing instinct, how to create instant intimacy, how to kind of phrases to use to establish deep, irreplaceable bonds. So all of those methods is something that I hold in this treasury box, and I'm very, very happy to share them with you. When you don't know what to say in difficult situations, for example, when a toxic person is driving you crazy, you're losing it, you're feeling small, you're feeling depleted, you're feeling angry, you are lost, for example, and you don't know what to say, most likely you're going to be diminishing yourself. Most likely you're going to be collecting this block on your throat chakra, or you're going to make things even worse by enabling them, their toxicity and their narcissism, or you will just come out of that conversation completely drained and exhausted. So if this is you and this happened to you, whether this toxic person is a partner or a parent or a friend or a sibling, any part of your surrounding, maybe your boss even, then put into the comments, yes, this is what I'm experiencing. There is a toxic person or toxic people in my life, and this is what they do to me, and this is the kind of help that I need. So I'm going to respond to all the comments. Meanwhile, I am Luba Evans. I'm a coach to hundreds of people, and my request for you is to put a like on this video that I'm creating for you, and to subscribe to the channel, forward the video to people who will need this, pay it forward. And I want to recognize you for being proactive and for not settling for less and fighting for your happiness and for the best life. All right, so let's jump right into it. So the whole point of those phrases is always to make sure that you're not sucked in the frame of the toxic person, so to speak, that you're maintaining your view on the world, which is separate from their view on the world, okay? Or your view of the world separate from what they think about how things are and how things should be, okay? So one of the methods, and here's something that I need you to remember very clearly, is punish them for bad behavior and reward them for good behavior. So very often when somebody is missing in action, or playing hot and cold, or playing some kind of a game where they are emotionally unavailable, or they are stonewalling you, is that what it's called? Whatever it is that they're doing, which is a poor behavior, you need to withdraw. When they are giving you gifts, compliments, when they are being truthful with you, when they are really listening to you, when they are being authentic with you, then you can reward them with your authentic heart, with like being totally real, and with establishing deeper connection. But when they are insulting you, when they're gaslighting you, when they are driving you crazy, for example, telling you something that makes you feel worse about yourself, and then telling you that it was a joke, for example, then it is your not just responsibility, it's your obligation to stop them in their seats, to stop them and not to let them do this to you, and stop enabling them. All right. So here are the phrases. And at first, of course, you have to recognize what you feel. You have to be connected to your body and know that you're feeling uncomfortable and you're feeling bad. And you promise to yourself, watching my previous videos, that you're committed to your own happiness and you deserve to feel good. So just know all that, and that is going to give you all the power to use the phrases that I'm about to share. Okay, so number one, boundary number one. Let's say they're doing something that makes you feel bad. Here's what you say. I am feeling depleted right now, so I'm going to go and build up my energy again. Let's meet when the atmosphere is calm or calmer. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this. I'm feeling depleted right now, so I'm going to go and build up my energy. So let's meet when the atmosphere is calmer. Number two, I wonder what in your world makes you feel like this. I want to tell you a 15-second story how I was leading a practice and people were feeling great oneness, really elated, very open, vulnerable, open-hearted with each other. And they sang Om together, and one person said, you guys just sounded like a whole bunch of pigs in hell. Okay, pigs in hell. And I was the facilitator for that circle, and everybody looked at me because it was like somebody threw a weapon into their open hearts. And I said to that person, I wonder what in your world makes you perceive it like this. Would you like to explore this after class? So what I did, I basically told this person, that is how you see it in your world. That is not what is happening. We did not sound like pigs in hell. We only sounded like that in your head. Okay, so that was number two. Number three, neutralizing. So let's say they are saying something about their how they're feeling, and their feelings are completely just off the wagon. Let's say you just being nice and polite and quiet, and they're saying that they feel offended. What you can say is this: yeah, it's normal to feel this way. Yeah, it's not uncommon to feel this way. Yeah, that is possible that you feel this way. And that shows them that you're not going to do anything about it, that you're not taking responsibility for that feeling. All right. So that is keeping you out of your codependent pattern. So that is really priceless. Number four, separating yourself from them. Yeah, I'm sorry you feel this way, but your emotions is not my responsibility. I think how upset you are, and I see that you are upset, and my question is, what are you going to do about it? So this way you're putting responsibility back on them. Number five, again, just stating the fact without taking responsibility. The phrase is, I understand that this is how you feel. So let's say they're saying, you're driving me crazy, you're this, you're that. And you can just say, yeah, I understand that this is how you feel. That's it. You acknowledge there is nothing you need to do about it. Number six, I hope you feel better. That's it. And then you can walk away. Just that phrase. Yeah, I understand that this is how you feel. I hope that you feel better. Okay. Number seven, let's say they're coming up with some kind of guilt tripping, or they're accusing you of something which is completely unfair. And here's what you can say. I guess I have no right to control how you feel. And this phrase is just genius, because this phrase is screwing with their mind a little bit. It's like as if you're saying, like, you are making me responsible for your feelings. So in some way you want me to control your feelings, which they of course don't. But then you say, I guess I have no right to control how you feel. That is a pattern interrupt. That is a phrase that's just going to stall their mind, and they're going to just stop in their ways. Okay. The next one, 8. For example, if they are saying something bad about you, something derogative, you can say, I guess I have to accept that this is how you see me. Okay, so can you see this phrase? I guess I just have to accept that this is how you see me. And what's amazing about this phrase is that you are saying that in that way, that that's not how it is, but that's how they see you. And that you're not going to fight that you're okay with that you don't care how they see you. You're not going to fight. You're not going to give that food for their energetic vampirism, right? So you're not going to be their supply. Yeah, I guess I have to accept that this is how you see me. Okay, great. Number 9. Yeah, I'm sorry you feel this way, but your emotions is not my responsibility. And I wonder why you say that. Or for example, you can just say, yeah, that is interesting. I wonder why you say that. And that will open up, of course, further discussion possibly. But you saying that is interesting also gets you off the hook, because it turns you into an observer, also neutral observer, which is not what they want. That keeps you at a distance from them. Number 11, and the last one. We see things differently. You are entitled to your opinion and I am to mine. So the key here is not engaging, not trying to convince them of the opposite, but just, again, accepting things the way they are, with the notion that they are in their world and you are in your world. We see things differently. You are entitled to your opinion and I am entitled to mine. Okay, so I want to wish you to use those phrases with great effectiveness, but I also need to tell you that phrases are fantastic, but the energy and the real self-love, deserving mind, and faith in your own self is the key here. So if you feel like you still have self-doubt or fear, or you're still feeling not good enough, or you're still attracting wrong people in your life, click on the link below and set a 45-minute conversation with us. And in that conversation, we are going to take a look at your specific story, your situation, where this insecurity or fear or feeling of not good enough came from, and how to shift it into you feeling amazing about yourself, loving yourself, being radiant, attracting wonderful people into your life, especially attracting a wonderful partner. So I really hope that you are fully committed to your own happiness and serious about it, because this is your life and life is sacred. Every moment of it is priceless. And I want you to be the kind of person who chooses love and who chooses happiness and who chooses life. And that is not just your responsibility, that is your obligation. You were created for happiness. My name is Luba Evans, and I am sending you a lot of love.